Good morning, students. It is very good moment meet with you once again. I welcome to grade 8 students learn one more section in ruling the countryside. What did you learn, student, in last class? Yes, introduction of the ruling the countryside, and the company become diwan, and we have learned revenue for the company. Right, very good. Previously already have learned two chapters. One is how, when and where, as well as you have learned from trade to territory. Okay, right. Today also you are going to learn ruling the countryside chapter. In that, especially you are learning today important concept. Before that, when did company become the diwan? Yes, 1765 August 12th. That time the company become a diwan of Bengal, Odisha and Bihar. After becoming of Bengal, Bihar and Odisha, the company started purchasing cotton and silk from the revenue generated from Bengal. They have to get more profit to the company. That's why they are focusing on these important places. Why they are focusing on these important places? Because they have gotten from the Mughal rulers permission for doing trading as well as collecting tax, or known as we may call revenue. That's why the economy of Bengal was facing deep crisis. Artisans and peasants left Bengal. They were facing more problem. Why? Because they have to pay more tax or revenue. That's why they unable to pay. They have lost their lands. That's why they started they left the Bengal. Means they are leaving Bengal because there is more tax is there. And a big famine hit Bengal in 1770. This killed about 10 million people. Already you have learned this all things now, student. 1/3 or 1/3 people wept in Bengal because they are unable to pay the tax. Famine happened at the place. Which place did it happen? In Bengal. When did it happen, this famine in Bengal? After the starting of company diwan, within 5 years this famine happened. In this time 10 million people were died in 1770. That's why, students, that much burden was there upon the people of Bengal. Right, students? Especially today you are going to learn the need to improve agriculture. Here you observed the company wanted to improve agriculture in order to stop the decrease in its revenue. What did the company started here? Company want to improve the agriculture. That's why, in order to stop the decrease in the revenue, for this the company has taken three important systems that or we are calling revenue collection systems, students. Okay, now you are looking here, especially one is permanent settlement and Murro system or Raitwari system and Mahalwari settlement or Mahalwari system. Okay, you may observe these important systems. The first one, the permanent settlement system. It is started the territory of Bengal, Orissa and Bihar. Mahalwar system started Bengal province, most part of UP. UP observation, Uttar Pradesh. And Murro system, or it is known as a Raitwari system. It was started in South India. This about these three you may learn this section. Listen carefully, students. Here, the first one, the permanent settlement system, which is started in 1793. The permanent settlement system was introduced or started by the Karan Wallis. Who did started, students? Karan Wallis. Who was he? He was one of the English East India Company person, or England, or Britain, or Englishman. Who was he? Karan Wallis. What did he started? He started permanent settlement system. In this permanent settlement, you may observe, okay, especially they have kept fixed tax or fixed revenue. What did they kept? They kept fixed tax, students. That's why here you may observe, okay, Rajas and Talukas were recognized as a Jamindars. Rajas and Talukas were become Jamindars. That they were asked to collect rent from the peasants. Who are collecting revenue, students, here? Jamindars. Who are they? They were Rajas and Talukdars. They are collecting tax from whom? They are collecting tax from the peasants and artisans. That's why pay revenue to the company. They are collecting and they are paying to the company. The amount to be paid was fixed permanently. Who are paying tax or revenue? Their tax is fixed. They are paying permanently, students. You may observe. It was felt that this would ensure a regular flow of revenue into the company's coffers, and at the same time recognized the Jamindars to invest in improve the land. For the improving the land, for the improving the agriculture, they are keeping investment on the land, since revenue demand for the state would not be increased. The Jamindars would benefited from the increased production from the land. They are expecting, they want to get more production, they want to develop the agriculture. That's why they are keeping out of the investment on the land, students. Right, students? Next one, the problems in the permanent settlement. Already the first system is started now. Yes. In that some problems are there. What problems were there? Listen carefully here. Four important points are there. One is rent was too high. Rent was too high, and Zamindars were actioned by the company. If they are unable to collect the fixed tax, they are getting some of the problems from the company. And the third one, through income was increasing, but the company was getting fixed revenue. They are increasing revenue, they are increasing tax. That's why company was getting fixed revenue. And next one, Zamindars not keen to improve agriculture. This four we will see in this problem of the permanent settlement students. Really, they have faced these all things. The permanent settlement, however, created problems. Company officials soon discovered that the Zamindars were in fact not investing in the improvement of land. That's why students, you may observe, even the Zamindars did not have an interest in improving the land because they are unable to collect. They have to lose that all things. The revenue that had been fixed was so high that the Zamindars found it difficult to pay. Why? They are not getting properly from the peasants. That peasants are also unable to pay Zamindars. That's why here, if Zamindars will fail, they lost their Zamindari duty or their job. Instead of them, the company will appoint another Zamindars. Very difficult situation was faced this all Zamindars. Why? Because the price in the market rose and cultivation slowly expanded. Because here you may observe that company wants more revenue to the company, but the Zamindars unable to collect as much as how much the company was expecting. That's why you may observe, student, the cultivators found the system extremely oppressive. The rent he paid to the Zamindar was high and his right on the land was incurred. To pay the rent, he had to often take a loan from the moneylenders. If anyone want to do agriculture, if anyone have no land, they are getting land from the moneylenders, and as well as they are getting some loans also. Upon that they are paying interest. Like that, many problems who are facing here, patients also facing, as well as Zamindar also facing lot of the problems. That's why Zamindars did not have an interest in improving of land. They don't want to improve. Why? Because why we need to collect more revenue to the company. If we will collect, only company is getting profit, we are unable to get this all profits. This situation happened, you may observe, especially 1793 onwards. It is the first settlement or first system, that is a permanent settlement system. And next system we will see, students. Right, students. Next heading, a new system is devised. Which system is started? That is Mahalwari system. What is that? Mahalwari system. Mahal means village. Who did started this Mahalwari system? Who did develop this Mahalwari system? Holt Mackenzie. The Holt Mackenzie started Mahalwari system. When did he started? He started 1822 the Mahalwari system and introduction in northern part of India. Where this system was started? The system was started in North India. Especially you may find field were measured here. Fields were measured means land were measured and revenue of each plant added up to the collection. Revenue of each plant added up to the collection. Everything you may observe here. They are collecting revenue upon every land. Why? Because the lands were measured. They have recorded every land. According the measurement of the land, they are collecting a tax. That's why revenue of each fields or land or plant added up to the collection. Revenue of village. Next one you may observe here, students. Revenue was raised periodically. Here revenue was raised periodically. Not only that, students, here you may observe village headman collected the revenue. Here responsibilities you may observe who is getting this all authorities for collecting the tax. Here village headman. In previous permanent settlement who was there? There was Zemindar said there, but here village headman is collecting. So that's why village was called Mahal. What we are calling here? The village is we are calling Mahal. Who did started the system, students? Yes, you may observe this Mahalwari system was started especially one English person. That person is a Holt Mackenzie. When did he started? 1822. This is second revenue system. We may observe, student. Here you are observing why this one started, because the company officials were convinced that the system of revenue had to be changed again. That's why they want to change some systems. That's why the second system was started, we may observe. For that, what did they do? Under his directions, collectors went from village to village, inspecting the land, measuring land or fields, and recording the customs. Not only that, students, rights of the different groups. These all things they have done. Why did they done? Because the change of collection the revenue and paying it to the company was given to the village headman. Why did the company has given? Because the headman have to collect according the land size. If anyone have 1 acre or 2 acres, for example, according that they have to pay tax. That's why here, rather than the Zemindars, the system came to be known as the Mahalwari system. In this system, who was collecting here, especially village headman is collecting revenue. When it was started in 1822. Who did it started? Old Mackenzie. That's why in the northwestern province of the Bengal presidency, most of this area is known in Uttar Pradesh. An Englishman called Old Mackenzie devised the system which is known as we call Mahalwari system. Right, students? What did they measure here? They measured land. What is known as a village? Village is known as a Mahal. Who was the head of the Mahal? Headman was the head of the Mahal. What is doing? He was collecting the revenue or tax from the villagers. Isn't it or not? Yes. Right, students. Next, third important system is the Murrow system. The Murrow system, which is known as we call Raitwari system. Who did introduced or who did develop this system? Yes, the governor of Madras. There was one important English British man was there. He was Thomas Murrow. The Thomas Murrow introduced Raitwari system, or we may call Murrow system. When did he introduce? Do you know? Yes, he introduced 1820 this Raitwari system. Where did he introduce? He introduced in southern parts of India. In this system also, he kept some of the important things. Okay, land were measured or fields were measured. Revenue was revised periodically. Britishers collected revenue. Previously, in first permanent settlement, who were collecting? Yes, they were collecting their Zamindars. In second system, Mahalwari system, who was collecting there? Yes, village headman was collecting. But in this Murrow system, Britishers only collecting tax or revenue. Here you observed peasants were the owners and collected rights. That's why, students, you may observe in Raitwari system or Murrow system, some little bit change is there in the between permanent settlement or permanent system and Mahalwari system. Very good, students. I hope today you have learned three important systems. Three important system. One is you learn permanent settlement system, and you learn Mahalwari system, and you learned Murrow system. Very good. Friends, who did introduced permanent settlement system? Yes, Thomas. Isn't it or not? No. Who did introduce? Cornwallis. Very good. Next, Mahalwari system. Who did introduce Mahalwari system? Yes, very good. Old Mackenzie. And this third system, the Murrow system. Who did introduce the Murrow system? Yes, you may observe here Thomas Munro. Who was he? He was governor of Madras. Isn't it or not? Very good, students. Especially these systems were not there in same place. The systems were there in different places. the permanent settlement system was there. Bengal, Bihar and Odisha territories. And Mahalwari system was there. Some important areas of Bengal, especially you may observe north and western parts, north and western province of Bengal, you may observe Mahalwari system, but Murro system was there in our South India. Okay, very good students. I hope in this class you have learned need to the improve agriculture. For that some problems are there, and at the time the first system, that is a permanent settlement system, you learn, and second a new system is devised, that is a Mahalwari system, and third you learn the Murro system. Okay students, now you are going to get homework. I hope you are writing running notes properly. Everyone must have to write running notes carefully according this like important points. I hope you have completed last homework, reading the book and written important points. Now you are also going to getting few questions from your material. Everyone must have to write very short answer questions 1 to 5 and learn.